But where we're not using the robotics machine to craft anything, just gonna take everything out of it and delete it.
For now.
Yeah. Because it's still consuming power, even though
You
we're not doing anything with it.
can you not just turn it off?
But I can, but I
Does
also
it?
don't really care that it's occupying space either.
Oh, Jesus. There was a comment there from me coming, but I I didn't. I thought better. No, I'm quite interested in dragging you into a possible Techopolis 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of so tempted with it. I want that is something I want to play personally, but because well we never finished Create, but it got to the point with Create where we didn't get lazy with it. We just, I think, it was a.
it was a lot. Uh, I mean, I don't know. I just got kind of burned out by it. Honestly,
Mm,
that's my thing.
I mean, I've not played. Like I say, I've not played Minecraft in months. I know some people would consider me using that word as swear word because they don't like it, but it's tough. I like Minecraft. We got any?
So do I. Yeah, it's been a while for me too, and I've debated on going back on something, but it's just I'm kind of purposely staying away from it because I burned myself out a little bit on it a couple
Mm,
times with a couple of packs, and so I've just been, as much as I've been personally interested to be like, oh, maybe I should go back. Over the last like few months, I've been like, no, no, we need to stay away from that for right now.
yeah.
um,
Well, I
so
mean, if I get into it again, otherwise, I know what I've got to still. I've still got videos to do, like Starfield and stuff. I've still got Starfield on my play through at the minute. So,
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've got a couple of things I'm not gonna obviously talk about while I'm streaming, but there's a couple of things that are happening soon with games and stuff. But I don't know. I like, I'm enjoying Starfield and stuff like that. There's just I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with Starfield right now. I like
yeah,
it.
I hear you.
I want to play it. My hateful grudge with Starfield at the moment is the inventory. I mean, this is coming.
Yeah, right. And yeah, I don't I mean that's why, as you know, I immediately got an inventory mod. But the which both the inventory as well as the HUD, there were mods for that, which I used. Which yeah, without that it's the default inventory is a nightmare. And honestly, like, it's not like you can even, call Starfield an outlier. Like, Bethesda's never been terribly great with UIs.
No, but the
Um,
thing was, Fallout 4 inventory I could deal with.
I
I could
hear you.
I
I
could
agree. Yeah,
deal with it
yeah. It was definitely much more. It was more tolerable for
yeah,
sure.
even standard I could deal with Fallout 4's UI, like inventory and all that lot. I could deal with it that way. But for some reason, I just I just don't get along with Starfield's UI in just like inventory,
Yeah.
just in standard mode.
Oh yeah, and there's a weird lack of information. Um,
It's
for like a lot of stuff.
Okay, we burned through this lot of copper, so it's time to. Am I just babysitting your copper setup right now?
Yep. Thank you.
Well, I said I would handle mining operations, but. But yeah, no, I say there's just something about, and I'm not. Before anybody thinks it, jumps down in the comments, say, "Oh, you're a Bethesda hater." Far from it. Far from it. The amount of time I've sunk into Fallout, Fallout 4 personally and stuff like that, I'm far from a Bethesda hater. I just think there's little things they could have.
Yeah, I just think Bethesda sucks and they need to die. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, and I mean, same. I mean, I'm far from like a Bethesda hater. I mean, as you know, I was very much looking forward to Starfield, and I do enjoy Starfield. I mean, I sunk 150 hours into Starfield.
I'm not even that far.
And but I did feel like Starfield just wasn't. I don't know. I mean, like I finished Starfield, which is more than I can say for Fallout 4. But honestly, I feel I enjoyed the. I felt that the world of Fallout 4 and by extension Fallout 3 had more personality. I
Yeah.
feel like there's something with Starfield that is inherently just it's not a terribly interesting environment that they've built there.
Hmm.
There's some interesting stuff there, don't get me wrong. I mean, like there's definitely some of the missions and stuff in that game I've really enjoyed, like the whole UC storyline, which obviously I won't say anything about, but I really enjoyed that. And there's some other storylines that I thought were interesting, but it was also just a lot of stuff that yeah, just could have been
I do want to
could have
ask
been
you.
better.
Did you happen to come across the I don't know if it was a merchant. I can't remember now. That basically is singing space shanties.
Yes.
You came across him, did you?
Yep. And it was elements like that that I thought were good additions.
Yeah. But do you know what makes me
like those were definitely some interesting aspects.
Do you know what makes me laugh? You remember the big hit that was the big thing that was going around called the Wellerman? By the Wellerman.
Sounds familiar.
The one was the ship that was put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T.
Oh yeah.
That was done by that Scottish dude.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that's singing the space chant is him. Nathan Evans. Spoiler to anybody. Nice. Yeah, it's actually him.
That's cool.
That's why I asked if you'd encountered him yet.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't realize that was the same guy.
Yeah. Obviously,
it was great. I mean, and stuff like that is a great addition to the game as far as. I'm not against fast travel in Bethesda games in general, but I think that the sad thing here was the fact that you end up dealing with this problem where because you're dealing with these separate planets and there's a lot of like you don't specifically have to like I've been there, I can just fast travel to it, like you're able to circumvent the whole space part of things at some point, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I need to get back to New Atlantis, I can just fast travel straight to New Atlantis without even being in my ship. And there's definitely part of me that I'm not against that, but it also means that space becomes such a non-element as
Yeah.
far as like exploring space. For a space game, there's not a lot of space in it.
Hmm. I just, yeah.
I got a scientist.
Why have you trained him?
Yep. Now we're making chemistry science.
Oh, okay, cool. You know,
Bam.
as much like I say, I feel like I put enough hours into game at the moment, almost. You know, like I do with Farm Sim, it's not. You know, it's my personal opinion. I'm not hating on the game. I will stress that out. Because I like the game, you know, is why I'm going to say the thing I'm going to say. The idea of the IP was a good thing, but have they tried too hard with it?
I think I know where you're going with that, and if you're saying what I think you're saying, yes, which is I think they tried to do too much with which led to things just feeling fairly watered down when
Hmm.
they could have kind of condensed things. I because like the whole idea that they have like excuse me like what was it, like 100 star systems or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, you know, you don't need that many.
No.
If you had, like a tenth of that, or even like if you had like 10 or 20 systems, but they're much more. There's just a lot more shit in them.
Hmm.
um, I feel like that'd be more interesting because yeah, it's just yeah, like there's a lot of defined content, and they kind of already did that. There's a lot of defined content in a small amount, and then you've got a whole bunch of other relatively useless systems. And which I mean, again, there's supposed to be some element there where okay, you got these other systems, and you could build an outpost on them or discover whatever. But there's yeah, it's not really fleshed out all that well. I will say that I think Starfield is a bit of a modder's paradise because I think once the mod tools are available and modders get in there, I think that there's a lot that modders can do with it. But that's not really what a Bethesda game should be. It should be
No.
both. It should be a really great experience as a foundation and a core, plus a lot of cool shit with mods.
Yeah.
Not a weak foundation that's made up for with mods. Like that's not how that should work.
Because I know they want to, they want to tack on all the DLC. They want to, they want to do all this. I get that. Oh, advanced mining. Okay. I get this. But okay. My dislike as well is the ship designer. Because it seems it for a new player coming into that game, looking at that ship designer, it's like holy shit.
Yep.
It seems very complicated.
Yep.
Than it
And
needed
again, a
to
lot of this comes
be.
down the core design idea behind the shipbuilder and the ships and all. Great, fantastic. The fact that there's customizable ships, it's all modular, beautiful. But again, the whole thing collapses because of a shitty UI.
Well, not just that. I my complaint with the ship designer as well, personally, this is Yeah, don't worry. I'm busy fixing your. I haven't even managed to fix my own stuff yet. I've just been busy doing your copper. You know, I'd like to have seen the inside. I'd like to have been able to look at the inside of my ship, right, and think, right, well, this is how I want it to look. You know, this is what I want to happen. Is there a reason there's a big miner place down there?
Yeah. Because I'm gonna play around with the mining stuff. I just need to put down the robot thing so I can make some more robots again.
Ah, this is the mining bots. This might be more useful than these friggin' handrails. These drills.
I mean, I'm hoping so. I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, no, that's my little bit of a gripe with. I mean, because I want. My idea is I really. I'm getting slowed down right now. Not in this game. In Starfield. Because I'm not even into the settlement part of it yet. I'm nowhere close to thinking about settlement because I've not got the resources for research. I want to be able to. I'm running out of resources constantly. I'm running out of room storage space on my ship, and I want to be able to mine a place where I can just go in, get a bunch of stuff, sell it for credits, and upgrade my ship. Or buy a new ship.
Right.
And, you know, I'd like to be able to add extra storage space. Because that's my biggest killer for me right now. Is I keep.
Oh, the biggest thing that that I had a problem with, speaking of storage, was the fact that every time you make modifications to your ship, anything you've placed like decorative wise in your ship gets reset back to storage.
Oof.
And so I was like, okay, so you basically made it so I'm just never gonna decorate my ship.
Yeah.
Because at any time, if I decide I want to make modifications to this ship, I'm gonna lose all that stuff. It's just gonna go right back to storage, and then I'd have to redecorate this whole friggin' thing again. So and there's some weird workarounds and stuff. I know that there's supposed to be some weird workarounds where you can get it to not do that or whatever, but it's still like really dumb that's a thing.
And this is the thing. They were very, they were highly. This is the weird thing with the whole Bethesda thing was they were highly praising this whole, this shipbuilder, and they were making it sound something good, and
I mean, it can be, but I mean, I do agree. It'd be nice to be able to see what the interior modules are, but at the very least, it'd be nice if the UI would at least tell you what is inside the module.
yeah,
Because like it won't even tell you like, oh, is there a workbench in there?
yeah.
Like does it include a workbench? Does it include a research station? Does it include, XYZ? And it doesn't even tell you that. And some of the ones that you would think might have one of those things doesn't always have one of those things.
Yeah. Which isn't good.
So yeah, like I found a cheat sheet online that was showing me that had a breakdown of the different like named tabs and what they had in them.
Yeah.
Also, okay, I get that you've got different manufacturers.
Hmm.
I got no qualms with that. That's cool. But having to go to different manufacturers to get to be able to get the different parts for my ship is super weird.
Yeah.
Now I understand if you build an outpost, you can build a ship, a landing platform there that allows you to modify and upgrade your ship there, and that will give you access to the different manufacturers. But not all of the parts. There are still some specialty manufactured parts that you have to go directly. You have to fly your ship to the manufacturer to install that part.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't like that. That's really stupid. I'd rather have the ability to where, okay, I go to the manufacturer and I have to buy like their catalog. Cool. Now I have access to those parts wherever I want. And maybe there's some additional ship parts that you can find by exploration by finding certain catalog things in the way of the same way you find like magazines and stuff. So then that way like you can kind of add on to it that way, which I think would be a
Yeah.
nice way to do it. And then that way I just once I've unlocked it, I have access to those parts anywhere I upgrade my ship. I don't have to go to a special location to upgrade my ship for a specific part.
Hmm.
It's like I do once, like in order to unlock it, but I shouldn't have to go back there every time. Because the other problem too is half the time you don't even know what you're missing that way too.
Yeah.
It's like, you're upgrading your ship at some station, then you're like, well, I don't know, because I'd like to be able to mix and match some stuff to see what might aesthetically look good. But I can't easily do that if I have to fly back and forth between 3 or 4 different stations.
Yeah. Oh, I understand.
There's some really weird design choices there. That again, like, good idea, and I think the overall system for shipbuilding is not a bad one, but it definitely falls under the category of like needs more work.
Hmm. And like I say, we're not. And for anybody that's thinking, oh well, we're just hating on the game, we're not. We really
Oh, we're
aren't.
just whining. We're just whining. It's different. Okay, so I got the there's a little mine set up and the little robots. So you can have up to 2 miners assigned to a mine, and then inside of it you can tell it what you want it to mine, and it'll automatically just go out and find the closest of that resource and like mine some and bring it back.
So what have you got it on at the moment?
I mean, I just have it on like everything at the moment. And the closest thing it's finding is like coal and iron right up the hill, which I didn't even know was here, but it did. And which is cool. Um, but I assume that there's got to be some like upgrades. I feel like the robot stuff. There's got to be some means of upgrading some of these things because again, the robot is just going out and collecting one piece at a time.
Yeah.
So that again, why would I use these robots over a miner? I don't I don't get it.
We got plates. Where the bloody hell's the plate machine?
Big one over here.
Yeah.
But as I'm sure you've noticed, I've moved our asteroid catchers to the second floor.
So what's the little thing? What's this thing?
What thing? Where are you? I mean, look at it. I'll tell you.
Oh,
Got it's a
it's
study
made.
point
It's
and a
made.
school.
It's made by study point. Okay. And
What I sort of don't fully understand. And basically, you make in the school, you have to make like a shirt for like cook, scientist, or engineer.
yeah,
And then once that's, I guess, available, then you can the the trainees then use that in the thing. I guess I don't know. It's weird. I don't. I mean, I
yeah.
got it to work, but I don't fully get it.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So I mean, I don't even know if I know what I mean. So
Oh,
good job.
you never know what you mean at times. One of us has to understand
Yeah,
you.
right. That's fair. So I have another smelter over here
Yeah.
for this setup, and in the long run, I mean, the way I have this set up, I'm like, ah, shit. 'Cause like now, I kind of wish that the dock was down here instead of over there.
Well, you can move it.
I mean, I can, but we'd have to rejigger the whole ship here.
Well,
So I mean, I'm not gonna worry about it right this second, but it might be something I do at some point.
yeah. Yeah. It's.
So, but I also this other smelter I have, smelting. Its output goes into this chest over here. So all the asteroid catchers are now going into this smelter, not the other smelter. Everything coming from the island is still going to this smelter.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. Right, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. I can literally just rip.
Oh, what else we got here? Biology? Oh, that just unlocks the ability to do biology points and carbon fiber. Okay.
Actually,
Oh yeah,
you're
spacecraft.
You're joined there, so you guys can just get ripped down. So I'm gonna hand mine.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I got startled by the by our colonist. Oh, I was like, who the shit is that?
Well, it's
For
not gonna be
half a
me.
second.
How's,
I know, and I was like, who the hell is that?
How's that copper doing down there? I'm still seeing copper coming down the belt.
Yeah, we got a lot of copper coming in the base here. We got 600 over 600 copper ore in the chest here.
How much iron's in there? Is there a lot of iron in there or not?
A lot. Only 107 iron ore in the chest.
See, I do like the the miners at times, but they're not efficient.
Which ones? The drills or the robot miners?
No, the drills.
Oh, the drills are the most efficient thing we have.
Yeah, but the way that they do them is kind of annoying.
Oh, as far as the way they drill into the
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that.
Because
That's awkward. I mean,
because what is it, a 3 by
3 by 3 space?
3 by 3 grid, and the way that
Was it a 3 by 3?
I think it's a 3 by 3. Looking at this, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Are you mining as well?
Yeah. Some floating copper ore over here that I'm mining.
Yeah. But it's just, like I said, it's odd that it's a 3 by 3. Why do that when the deposits aren't actually always 3 by 3s?
Well, they're variable. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, as far as it
Oh, you're
not
a little
specifically lining up. I mean,
Don't want to. I like that galaxy mining. You're a little what do you call it?
What do you call it?
What would you call them?
Robots?
No, they look.
Drones?
I don't know. They look like something I don't know what. See, because that, yeah, that's a 3x3 grid. But if you look how I've had to position these miners to get this iron.
Yeah.
Which, oh crap. Okay. That would explain why they was kicking out, not kicking out anything, because the belt was wrong. I mean, I don't mind working like this, but kick that in there, kick that in there. You can go. There's nothing in that chest, so that chest can actually go now. So there is a bit of copper on the edge that's probably not going to get. That's got that bit. Yeah, again, babysitting. That can go. That belt there can go. I can probably maybe turn that around and grab that. If it's not grabbing it, but I can't tell. Is it grabbing it or is it just doing dirt at the moment? No, it's still doing the copper. It's fine. Still doing copper. I mean, where are you guys actually mining from? How are you guys mining? You're just literally going up to the sodding thing and getting it?
Oh, the robots?
Yeah.
Yeah, they literally just go to the deposit and grab out of the deposit's inventory. Yeah, there's no visual for them actually like mining. They just grab a piece and go.
Yeah, okay. Don't know about that. Yeah. Didn't want to peek anybody's... What's there everybody's hearing there? Ouch. Yeah. So
Wait.
something popped up on popped up on the news, yeah. On my phone, and it was Modder makes a 12 gigabyte 4K like texture pack that completely improves how things look.
To 12K?
No, it's a 4K one, but it's 12 gigabytes
it's
in
4K.
size.
Oh, 4K, yeah.
4K,
I was gonna say.
but a 12 gigabyte.
But 4K is way bigger than you need for. We're talking Minecraft, right?
No, Starfield.
What are we talking?
Starfield.
Starfield. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, a 4K texture pack, but it's 12 gigabytes in size.
Yeah, that makes sense.
12 gig for just some improved graphics.
Textures eat up space.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
I mean, you're dealing with a 4K that's 4096 by 4096 texture, right? And those are depending on format. Often they're uncompressed, so they tend to be a little bit bigger than a normal like JPEG or something like that.
Yeah,
Um, and obviously Starfield's going to have
a lot.
a lot of textures. Um, and yeah, so 12 gig makes sense to me, especially texture packs for stuff like that. Yeah, it 4K goes up,
So
cranks up real fast.
I have another question for you in a moment.
Mm,
You're not gonna like it.
okay.
Well, you might like. You might.
Okay. Well I already don't like it now. You see, you've told me I'm not going to like it. So now I already don't like it.
Well, I'm just having a think. How much are we wanting off this planetoid? Because otherwise we're gonna be stuck here for a while. What are you?
Yeah, I don't know. You thinking about moving on?
Well, kind of having to think about it.
I was thinking about that earlier only because we need
Gold.
moving forward. We need aluminum and we need gold, and that's something we don't have here.
No.
We do know that there's another planetoid that has those resources plus the iron, the copper, and carbon.
Yeah. I'm
So
thinking.
it might be one of those things where we I don't think we necessarily need to really like break down everything we have here. I think we
Well,
could probably just leave it alone and just leave. Because a lot of these things are relatively cheap to put together again, and we do have a decent amount of resources.
the only thing I want,
Uh,
the only thing I would want to break down would be the solar panels. But it depends because will actually, in saying that, will the miners be able to come back to us? We could leave the miners, the robot miners, doing. Will
yeah,
they be
we
able
could.
to come back to us? If we
I don't
leave
know.
the solar panels, because I used to look on the thing and it would say so many light years away. So like, it was like something like 0 point whatever light years away.
Oh yeah, on the left. If you're looking at the map, a Clarion, which is where we need to go, is 3.94 light years.
Hmm. But
From our
I'm
current
wondering if we, well, that miner can get because it's done. That miner can get tore down because it's basically done. That miner can get tore down because it's done. Why did I press? I brought that up. What I'm effectively thinking is we leave the solar panels here. We leave the robots. Because where are the robots actually going? Yes, the robots are going back here.
The robots, I mean, theoretically can live in the mining station.
Hmm. As long as they've got power.
Right, which if they get the solar panels, they'll have unlimited power forever.
Yeah. So they've got the solar panels here.
Right.
I think we... Because we're going to want... How much of this resource are we going to want? What's in that crate that we're going to need?
In this crate?
Yeah.
I'll take the quartz, and I'll take the dirt. I don't know. I mean, everything else we can probably just undock and just leave everything else here.
So,
Because we're gonna have access. Because looking at the other location we want to go to It's got 12,000 carbon, 14,000 iron, 5,000 copper, 12,000 gold, and 5,000 aluminum.
Or aluminium to the UK watchers.
Actually, yeah, it's aluminium in the game too. That's where they got it spelled. In fairness.
Because this can just... Okay, well that's not got much left, but I'm sure whatever we don't get, I've got to be careful because I want to... If we leave the dock here and deconstruct the line. So we're now undocked from the planet.
Okay.
So we're basically ready to... We'll leave the robots. We will come back and pick the supplies up, though. If we ever need to. We'll leave the belt by the dock. So we're ready to basically make...
Yeah, okay, yeah. So let's okay, well while we have this disconnected, I want to move this dock.
That's fine. You can move the dock.
So then that way I can get it where
But
I
it just...
want it to. And I'm just gonna extend out over here real quick.
Yeah, but it'll just mean that we need to reroute the belts.
Yeah, which is easy enough to do.
But then, well, in terms of the pusher, I'll leave the pusher there.
How big is... Oh, that's not what I want. I want the...
I see what you did.
Hmm?
I said, I see what you did there.
What did I do?
In the corner. By the, one of the smelters.
So I'm moving the dock over here.
Behind the Yankee belts. Behind the Jank.
Yep. On the drink. Which, hey, I'll take it. I mean, it actually, like, if you leave the flooring there and stuff, it actually doesn't look quite as
Yeah, I know.
It almost looks like it should be. As long as you don't think about it or look too closely, it looks okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, but anyways, but yeah, so these will be inputs, and then I just want to go into this smelter for the stuff that's coming in. But it should give me enough to where we can kind of come in. We might actually come in on 2 different lines, actually. So this might be our ore line going into the smelter. This line here might actually just kind of go
Carbon and
in
dirt.
and around for carbon and water. If we're well, carbon anyway, not so much water.
Well, dirt as well, because even if we kept...
Yeah, and dirt.
Even if we extended this back bit, we can run behind the study. Because then
we can do that too.
Because as long as I can get, as long as I can get.
Yeah. Because I'd like to get rid of this smelter here, in the middle, and then just kind of keep what we got going on this side. And I mean, maybe rejigger it someday, but not today. But anyway, so yeah, so that's the deal. We should probably get a move on if we're moving. That's where the dock will be. So now we just need to go. We're going to be going.
We need to go backwards.
So you see back there, we just need to go that way. Bye, Island.
I just thought it'd been. We've spent quite a while on this planetoid, and if, like I say, if we need to come back, then we probably will do, because there's a ton of uranium on that will be useful eventually. I'm honestly tempted to build that out and get a bit more of them asteroid catchers, but power's the issue. Power's not an issue, really. Unless we do the thing underneath. The solar panels.
What? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going up.
Unless we do the solar panels.
For what now?
Tempted to put some more put a couple of asteroid catchers up the top. Build it out on this side. Build out this bit.
Oh, as far as yeah, putting more in the row here.
Hmm.
Yeah, could do.
Seriously, why did you sleep with your eyes open? That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, don't be creepy. Moving around like that, eyes open. Even your bottles all over the place. I'm assuming this is a graphics glitch that you might not see, but there's like a bottle like floating on the floor in front of me here.
No, not seeing.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the stream. Yeah, you don't see it. So there's one there. There's 3 over here. I mean, it looks like, this is just like this place. We got like 1 colonist, and now this place is trashed.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's just a graphics glitch on my end.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. Yeah, but it's been the same with like SF at the moment, Satisfactory at the moment. Sometimes you'll see sometimes you'll see the client will see graphics glitches and the host doesn't.
Yeah. Did that speed us up? Plop down a second engine. Yeah, that does look like that. We're cruising a bit faster here.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I tell you what I could go for right now, but you can't really get them over here. Is
What?
I really want a certain type of layers chips. Now, if I say chips, you'll understand me better. Or am I now confusing you because I'm using an American term and...
No, that's fine. Well, you use the word Lay's. As far as I know, Lay's doesn't make French fries. So I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's certain flavors of layers you guys can get, and we can get layers if we go to certain places, but then there are certain flavors which I like of layers, and you can't bloody get them here. It's really annoying.
Right.
Okay, so I need to get rid of that, do I? Is that how you've done the power? Yes. Sorry, I'm trying not to ruin your aesthetic.
Well, I'll run the power underneath. and you just need to plug in.
Are we still moving, by the way?
I hope so.
Because I've just, it's alright, it was just because I was seeing asteroids getting a little bit funky.
Yeah, I mean we're still moving, slowly making our way
I mean,
there. I'm gonna try something. Hold on. I'm going
stop.
to.
Ing?
Uh,
What, by stopping?
no, I'm going to tack on a couple more engines here.
Oh god. I think it's because we're not. I think if we had the autopilot
And,
technology.
and I'm actually disabling one of our smelters because it's not running at 100% efficiency at the moment. So I just need to toggle some stuff off. Let's see, the lab doesn't need to be running right now. I'm going to toggle you off. And there we go. 100% efficient. I got 4 thrusters. And we want to be going that way. Everybody go that way.
We definitely probably need another oxygen bubble as well at some point. Because we're on the boundaries. God.
Right.
Just gonna plumb them in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely.
I don't know where we're going. I know we're going somewhere. We're heading. Right, so
Well, we're making our way there.
it might be worth me
Okay. Yeah, the additional engines definitely help.
coming out of there. Along here. Whoa, bloody asteroids are freaking out.
Oh, yeah. They are not happy.
That can go in there, then I can pull out from that side. Okay.
Oh, do we got trees on this one?
I don't know.
Looks like we might.
I don't even know where it is. Or are you looking on the
It's over
map?
on it's over on dockside towards the back here. If you look the way the dock is facing and then look a little bit to the left, you'll see an island coming up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because we're going to have to get closer to place the other dock, and then I can get it.
Yeah.
We should have used the harpoon, really, but we never did.
I don't know if the harpoon works that way. Because a harpoon is for bringing the
No.
small islands to you, not you to the island.
Yeah, but it says planetoids as well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but if you remember, in that video you showed me, he had a harpoon on top of the dock. There was a harpoon on the dock.
Yeah, that was the tiny dock.
Oh, right, okay,
There's
yeah.
the smaller dock has the little harpoon on it. It's like a little mini dock.
Yeah. You hungry again?
You son of a bitch! How dare you want to eat?
I'm guessing so. We still got a fair
Okay.
ways to go, I think. Oh, yeah. Still a fair way to go. Because you're all the way over there. Meep meep. technically, I won't know what this will do. Does that help? Or not? Times 2 on the speed.
Sort of, I guess.
Yeah, we're getting
No.
closer.
Yeah, we are.
Getting closer quicker.
Coming in hot. Okay, I'm stopping that for a second. Okay, so we need to go a little up,
Well, we need a dock first.
and yeah, but okay, yeah, it's hard to judge where I was. Okay, we definitely need to go.
Forward.
No, well, hold on. No, I want to go. Why are you not going? I want you to go right.
You're going
Why
left.
am I? Shit, what's going on? Why am I suddenly not working right?
Nope, you're going left.
No, I'm going forward is the problem. I want to go right, and it's going forward. It was working, and then all of a sudden, it's just suddenly not obeying my directions. It was working perfectly, and now suddenly it's misbehaving. So, because if I mark these all to the right, you can hit the apply connected thrusters with matching rotation. So then all of these will be going the same direction.
But
And yeah, it's not keeping the yeah, you might have to do it because it's not keeping my instruction. Because if I close it and reopen it, it's back to middle again. It's not keeping the.
So which way are you going? You want to go right?
Yeah. So we need to go right. So slide to the right, then hit that like copy button thing
Oh, I've got that.
for ramping up the power, and then you can ramp the power. So basically, any change you make to one, just hit that copy button so it affects all of them.
Yeah, it's not giving my instructions either.
So if you slide it to the, yeah, because it's going forward.
Weird. All the engines.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere now.
Yeah, because I'm not moving.
It's going left. Yeah, we're going further away from it now. Oh, we're going backwards.
Okay, why is that not?
Oh, you're using the other thruster.
None of the.
So when you use the copy button, it's only for thrusters that are facing the same direction. So that other single one won't be affected by that copy button.
Yeah, but I'm only seeing thrust coming out of one thruster, not all the thrusters.
Yeah, well, if you power it up and then hit the copy button to apply the power to all the thrusters. Okay, we're going into the island. Okay, stop.
I did.
Stop. Stop.
God damn it! Wasn't bloody.
Okay, we hit the island.
Okay, so we need to go backwards.
Don't move right now. Let's take a look at the island and see where we want to set up this dock.
What we got? Aluminium, gold. Not much of a gold vein there. We might have to get some robots on this as well.
Yeah.
Fair, nice chunk of gold there. Aluminium. This is a weird shaped island, of course. Because most of it.
Of course.
Most of it
Yeah,
seems.
because there's a lot over. Yeah, there's a lot of shit over here.
Yeah, there's a lot this side, no. But the big gold vein
Yeah,
is.
oh yeah, and a bunch.
Big gold lot here underground.
Right. Oh yeah, 3,000, 2,000. Yeah, so there's a lot of gold here. We got
There's
aluminum.
a lot of aluminium there.
So I'm thinking maybe so maybe it'd be good to set up the dock somewhere over here where we're closer to the gold, copper, and carbon back there. So, because where's our iron vein? Yeah, our iron is right there. Yeah. So it seems like over here is going to be a better bet for where we want the dock. So I can put the dock like There? What do you think?
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
I'm here. I can see. I'm on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Obviously,
just.
can't dock because the other docking station is too far. Lovely. So which way was that going? I'm trying to get a decent way on the... No, on the thrusters.
Oh yeah, because you need to. Yeah, no, you're going further into the island. Yeah, you're kind of merging with it. So yeah, so you need to be going left.
On which? Mini thruster, big thrusters?
Oh, so big thrusters only. Just go left for a second
Okay. Left.
because you need to get away further away from the island. Up,
Hmm?
up.
Okay.
So, and then so small thruster, just go forward. So center on small thruster if you want to do a little bit of that. Yeah. Okay. That's coming in slow. It's good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. All right, stop. Okay, so on that small thruster again, just go down
Too fast.
a little bit. It's just gonna be just a tiny down. So just basically gonna be like pretty much like throttle up, throttle down. Okay, do that again. Up. Okay, so now on the small thruster,
Yeah.
just go to your left. Okay, good. Yep, you're coming in. Coming in. Keep coming. All right, a little further. Up. Okay, come over to the dock. See if you're close enough. I know it looks whopper-jawed, but it might be close enough to hook up.
Right, let's just start docking now. So which one
Okay.
what do I need? Which thruster?
Okay, so small thruster.
Yep.
We're gonna go forward just a smidge. So basically, throttle up, throttle down. One more time. Okay, we're docked.
Okay. So now we want to set
We're
up.
like old pros now at that. Look at that.
So we want to set up a. You want an inline? I'm guessing in two ins like that.
Yeah, that looks good. So, and then we'll do yeah, because this one I want to do. Yeah, because the only thing we want on this line is going to be
You want dirt
actually
and carbon on one.
but that'll be like that, and that'll be like that, and that'll go in like that. Okay, cool. So yeah, so from the standpoint of the planet, right hand side is going to just be the this is just going to be for ore going into the smelter.
Yep.
The left-hand side will be the carbon.
And any dirt that any miners pick up.
Yeah. So right. So carbon and dirt will go in that one. And then
Then the dirt can get run down a pusher.
okay. So this is all just for. All right. So I'll probably optimize this later, but this one. See, hold on. I gotta get some more resources over here. I need some more.
Any plates? Not bloody plates.
Same. And I need some of this.
I know I can split stuff, but I'm just being a bit lazy.
Sure. And that shift button. Yeah, that's a real bitch. Okay, so this would be this. At least for now, I'm just gonna do it like this.
The problem is,
Oh, because that's gonna be for dirt. I'm actually just gonna set up a butcher here, which will just push for the
I might do
coal.
here is
And
then
okay, so what do we need for
yeah, I'm
these?
sick of that looking square. Alright, so it would be done like that, wouldn't it? Yeah. Interesting.
Indeed. Okay, what am I doing?
No idea.
Oh yeah, I want to make one of these binders. Oh yeah, shit. The other thing I've been meaning to do since last episode and forgot,
Hmm.
is to make one of these these warehouse storage
Oh
things.
yeah, you didn't make the base warehouse that you were going to do.
Yeah, because the game was glitching and I never got around to it.
That was right.
So the nice
That was
thing is
right at the
there is,
end.
yeah. So I'm just gonna dump some shit in there. So now theoretically, I don't have any of that in my inventory, and yeah, I can use it straight from base warehouse. So now we can just put usable like copper wire and these plates and shit
Yeah, into it.
into straight into the base computer or warehouse, the base warehouse.
Hmm.
That's cool. It actually shows like stuff inside of it too. That's neat.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is,
So yeah,
with...
so now without having any of that stuff in your inventory, you can still like build belts and do other stuff.
Oh right, okay. But
Okay, so you don't need to take out of that. It just automatically pulls out.
But is that just for
Us.
here, or is that also for the planet as well, because we're connected to the planet?
Planet as well, I'd assume. I think it's fairly global.
You'd have to check.
So if I come over to the planet, yeah, I can still, I'm still showing green for building stuff.
All right, okay. So that's good to know.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to make. Oh, I need more. Need more rods. Where is my life?
Why have I got copper ore on me? So what are we doing about this old smelter? Because this old smelter's still got a pusher on as well.
Oh yeah, because nothing's gonna actually be going into this. So let me just get rid of this shit.
Yeah.
Because none of that would actually be coming up this line anymore.
No.
So we can get rid of that pusher. I'm gonna leave this smelter here for right now because it's got shit in it.
I'm actually gonna get rid of this
But
dude because he was annoying me. Got rid of the robot dude because he's dominating.
cool. So
We
we
want
got like, what do we got? Oh, never mind. I got stuff.
what? Carbon.
Yeah, I just need to grab a bit of carbon here.
There is, but like I said,
Oh.
I'm more inclined to move here from. I'm technically wanting to look at doing a massive thing underneath,
What do you mean?
but I just literally cover the entire bottom in solar panels.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But
But yeah, first we need to get the gold going first.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I think because
Yeah. I mean, one step at a time. We
oh
still
yeah,
need to get the gold before we can spend it.
because technically then we'd it would help in terms of like underneath it would. Depends how many I mean, we haven't even got the advanced. Oh no, that's the advanced constructor. Advanced manufacturer. Manufacturer. Robots. There's a remote fabricator, apparently. Circular saws. Kitchens. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something here. Have we got yeah, I'm gonna just not do that button apparently. One. This. Where is our